Alrighty. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of The 12, our epic campaign of discovery and adventure across the continent of Corvair. This story streams live at Sunday at 6 p.m. Central here on Javelin Entertainment. And if you missed the last session, you can check it out on the channel page or by clicking the link down in the description. Alrighty.
Last week, our party was sleeping with the fishes and trying to avoid being nutritious in the journey across the seas within the mouth of a whale. The time allowed some focused attention on some side projects, including a new Soul Cannister for Boko, some red dragon leather bracers, a silver bracelet for Jasira, and a pendant inscribed with a line from the lively tune of Barrmore's Bastards for the victory over the Crimson Haze. Boko and Jasira did some sparring that allowed Boko to land a hit before Jasira stopped holding back and knocked him square on his ass. Cade had some other projects in mind, speaking with the vessel they were in, and also exploring with the Scrying spell, discovering that Clyde and Sindri had headed north to a small village nestled in the mountains, and perhaps Tove wasn't actually dead. Unfortunately, on further scyspection, the names of Tiny and Coco came up, and it seemed that Tove was headed back towards the plantation.
Facebook.
Sorry, folks, for that intermission. The names Tiny and Coco popped up, and it seemed that Tove was headed back towards the plantation in Karrnath. Jasira was able to pull up some of her memories and recalled the name Dreamlily being the plant they were cultivating, with Cade linked to a known narcotic, and led to the revelation that Jasira had been involved in some really shady shit. Cade and the Triton princess, Erinyme, also had some time to chat about Cade's genasi heritage and growing up with tough circumstances. Instead of heading directly to Port Verge, they decided to make it to the north where Sindri and Clyde were, discovering the Tamargons, a peaceful people with some sort of draconic affliction that lived there. The party did their very best to persuade the Tamargon leader to join the fight against the sea dragons, but they weren't able to make much progress. Instead, they heard about a creature known as Fafnir, who was the guardian of the forest, who might be able to help. Before going out to find it, Boko pulled Roland off to the side, and the two had a debate over the magic that Boko was involved in, before Roland observed Boko's ritual for the first time, watching him get a powerful boon from a specter. Two Tamargon siblings then led our boisterous bunch through the mountains to the edge of the woods where they found this creature gnawing on some trees for toothpicks. Will our party be able to persuade this draconic guardian? What has become of our half-sized halfwits? And where do these guys get the conditioner for such luscious hair in this isolated village? Let's tune in and find out.
Forgot about the hair.
So, as you all are within this forest, Boko had been climbing up a tree. Meanwhile, the Schalt, as well as a few others, had kind of followed after where this one of the Tamargon siblings, Greta, had been kind of playing a prank, and you had found these gashes on the tree. And the Schalt wondering with Greta how exactly they had gotten there. This large, wide, 15 to 20 foot smile had apparated nearby as the voice had called out, "Well, I used them to clean my teeth." And this form begins to appear slowly from breaking forth from its invisibility, this snake-like body that is carving through these trees, and this tail that wraps up actually around the tree that Boko is currently on. And Boko, you see the end of this tail kind of wrapped around and just slowly reaching up to the edge of your boot. And this creature doesn't have large wings or traditional claws, but rather these two stunted arms, and again this snake-like body. There is a massive head on this creature, as again that mouth is wide, maybe 15-20 feet long, with these sharp jagged teeth, and there is some sort of almost metallic helm on its head where this thick blackish fur starts to break out, and again those two kind of curled arms with thick claws stretch out. But as this creature just breaks forth, and the curls of its body lace through the trees around, you all find that it is well aware of your presence here. What would you like to do?
Warding bond, please.
On our enemy.
No. Can I do it on myself? No. The princess, please.
Yes,
Corum has a job to do.
absolutely.
Oh, it's so badass. Now, seeing as there is no reason to continue climbing this tree, I think I will climb down.
You climb down the tree, and again, the back end of the tail of this creature seems to actually be wrapped around the tree, and so you've got to like navigate it around it, and eventually it gets so thick that you've got to kind of climb down the tail, and the tail kind of lifts free, kind of pulling you with it, and kind of plops you gently into the snow before it wraps around another tree, kind of curling you all towards the center where its face lies, and you can see just this gentle breathing and these pupilless white-gray eyes just observing each and every one of you, as there's just this slight jingle of the metallic kind of coin-like pendants hanging from this helm as they clink together.
As this dragon picks up Boko and just plops him down, he'll sort of brush himself off, nod his thanks, walk over to Greta and go, "We have found him.
Let's see if you don't die." And she's like, she's been like slinking back further and further.
And this is all you.
But as this guardian is eyeing you all up, is anyone saying or doing anything? Or are you all just kind of trying to take in what you're seeing?
Roland reflexively had kind of like staggered back with a starting to reach for his rifle, just it then calms himself, stops reaching for the weapon, and holds his hands out in front of him. Anyone else? No, okay. Fafnir, I take it.
I have been called this. And the voice is not something that seems to emanate out. It almost seems to be passed psychically to each one of you.
Okay. Well. Very glad that we've been able to find you. We are here to talk. We're here to hopefully help. Have you noticed bad things going on in the forest that, if I have heard correctly, you're the guardian of? People coming in, chopping down trees, wanton destruction, all that sort of thing.
Perhaps.
Okay. We are with a group of people who are trying to stop that. And these beautiful individuals with me, pull Greta back up as she's trying to slink away. Need a little bit of convincing to help. We were hoping that you might provide a little convincing.
What convincing do you have for me? Why should I get involved at all?
Again. If your forest is being destroyed, then that's bad, yes?
Certainly.
I don't want to assume. And if there are people who want to stop that, would it not make sense to help them?
Perhaps. But what help could I be?
You are a very impressive being. Your help in a fight would be legendary, but
You
at the
expect
least, if
me
you
to
could
bow to the banners of men, then?
more if I ask for a puppy first, I might get the cookie I actually want. If you could talk to these people's leader, tell him what you have seen, tell him of the destruction, and help to convince him to help. That's what we're really here for. If you also want to help in a fight, then that would be wonderful, but it is not something that I would ever seek to command.
Tell me this. It was your kind who were burning and carving out my forest. What makes you any different from them? Should I provide you assistance and you remove them, how do I know you won't be the next to burn my trees?
Princess, may I have some permission to speak?
Corm, you are your own individual. You can always speak. You need not my permission.
Alright. Fafnir, if you saying you need a reason, you don't even need to come out and fight. The people just need some sort of icon, because right now, people we're fighting against are calling themselves dragons, taking that name onto themselves, and using that power. And what right do they, humans, have to your might?
Common semantic error, I'm afraid, my friend. But I understand your point. If you all would like to gain my favor, I shall require an opportunity to assess you. Are you willing to test your might in the forest?
Always with this.
Willing for any test as long as it does not put Princess in danger.
Only volunteers need come for the assessment. But friends make work light.
This time Boko's gonna grab Roland's arm and pull him ahead of Greta and try to take a step forward.
As these curls, these circular wraps of this serpentine body have started to form these almost gates, there's this pathway through the forest, and you can see this clearing where the forest has given way, and there is this almost stone like a blue stone almost platform within the center of this clearing. Come forward, all who wish to volunteer for inspection. And at this, the serpentine body starts to disappear from the head first, as it just follows this serpentine body back into the forest, and this path to this clearing is now all that stands visible. Corm, am I able to help out? This sounds very intriguing.
Yeah, intriguing, dangerous. Sounds pretty similar.
So is that a yes?
What sort of willingness are you going to be in? If we go in there, you're going to listen to everything I say to keep you safe?
Do you know I'm not in the business of making promises I can't keep?
That's what worries me. My job's keep you safe, nothing else.
Well, if you're worried about it, are you willing to take my place and help them out? They seem like they could use some assistance.
Well, sure, if you think you'll be fine with just near us.
I'll stay back with Nearest if you can help them out. I'm sure between the rest of them, they seem to have their bases covered for the most part.
If you'll stay here and be safe, I'll go into whatever nonsense this is bound to be.
Well, just think, I'll be the one keeping you safe this time. And she waggles the silver or the platinum band on her finger.
I'm pretty sure that's not how that works. But you're right, Princess. Yes, you'll stay here and you'll keep me safe.
Oh, I'm
Little
sure
pat.
that perhaps I can be within 60 feet.
Boko is going to look at Greta. He's going to say, seeming as we are not currently dead, I think I have won this bet as of now. And ask that you provide assistance.
Oh, no. Hold the phone. This is a trial. Yeah, if we're going to die, it's going to be there. You're on your own until you make it out of that. Then we can talk.
Boko just stares at her and goes, we have found that dragon and we have not died. So...
But we haven't left yet. He could still try and eat us up at any second. Until I'm back safely in the village, you're on thin ice.
Do you think the others would laugh at you for not participating in the trials of Fafnir?
Are you really trying to guilt me or embarrass me into assisting you? Is that really what we're doing now?
No, it is perhaps more of a appeal to your ego, which is quite a bit larger than I am.
Okay. If she wants to be a scaredy cat, let her be a scaredy cat. You have more than enough bravery for the both of you. How about that?
Boko shrugs. Okay. And then he looks at Roland. Is Roland going?
Better question, is anyone not going?
Best question, is Nearest gonna skirt his duty and come anyway? Because I don't think Nick's been paying attention.
No, I talked to Nick a little bit. I think Nearest will probably be waiting with Erinyme.
Okay, with the princess? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, he will. He will be with the princess. I am listening. Just unmute so you don't have to hear me saw.
Oh, fair. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't making you stay with my actions.
Oh, no. Nearest is 100% approval of this. Well, he's not so much of approving of you going, but he's approval of him staying with the princess.
And yeah, and the princess not going.
Yes.
So, I'm just gonna put this out here. Is that what a dragon looks like?
Do any of you have the history to know?
Absolutely not.
I've got a little bit of history with giant monsters.
I would say that Roland, just off of sketches from various libraries, you would have a pretty good indication without needing to make a roll. And Clyde, you've actually seen one. Well,
Yeah,
I
but
guess
he's
Clyde
not
is
here.
not here. Yeah, that's
No.
that's right.
I was thinking, I was like, Clyde
Yeah.
would know, but no.
One
Yeah.
of the half-sized half-wits.
Off somewhere looking for alcohol, I'm sure.
Well,
So, yes, is that the answer?
Yep, I believe everyone but
Is it-
Nearest and the princess are coming.
Oh,
Oh no! Is that what dragons look like?
yeah.
A form of
That is a dragon.
You. So it's not like dragons were described. Anyway, it certainly has aspects, like it's a massive reptilian beast, and it had claws, it had giant teeth. So perhaps, but
Ask it to breathe fire on you.
yeah, where were its wings? It looked more like a serpent rather than like a lizard-esque. So it didn't quite match, but it had elements that were similar.
Okay, but you said that I knew the answer without making a roll, and I don't. The player does not know the answer.
That was me giving that to you. So it is
Okay.
similar, but it is not matching the descriptions you are familiar with.
Okay.
But, okay,
Man.
nope. Is Roland going to call this dragon out on its dragonness to its face?
It appears draconic, not like a dragon.
Please wait to call this thing out until after the trial.
Just come. Hey, where are your wings? Man, maybe it is good Clyde's not here.
I'm not stupid.
Jasira, you were towards the back. Are you also headed in with the others? Is anyone else not participating?
Yeah, she'll follow, but from the back, because this is her first time seeing anything like this.
Alrighty. So as you all begin to approach this pedestal, it has a couple steps up. Again, it's this kind of icy stone that is quite a ways across, maybe 70, 80 feet across. And in the center is this small orange orb. You look around, and circling the platform are various trees of different color. You see on one side a tall, massive spruce. Opposite is a withering, nearly dying tree. One has these green leaves turning to amber, as if passing through autumn. There is some cherry blossoms with bright pinkish red leaves. A flowering bright blue, green, yellow, purple flowers from one tree, and then a thin aspen just layered with thick snow. Step forward and touch the orb to begin.
Can we do a quick save really quick?
Yeah,
Quick save.
I suppose we're going forward with this. Cade's gonna step up, make sure everyone else is reaching out with their hand, and touch the orb.
And you all can orient yourselves if you'd like, but Cade, you're touching the orb?
Yeah, I mean, she's gonna wait and make eye contact to make sure someone else is gonna touch it at the same time. She's assuming that Boko is too curious not to touch it, so she's gonna be like, okay, when Boko goes, I'll go.
Corum will touch it when the others do.
Yeah,
And-
Roland will step up with basically doing the exact same thing.
As soon as you guys reach out to begin to touch it, it lights up with fire. And each of the trees begins to sort of rumble and split and open up. And I need for everyone to go ahead and roll me some initiative.
Ooh.
Right before Boko goes to touch the orb, he just looks at everybody and he says, "If we actually do die here, I apologize." No, touch the orb.
I accept your apology.
I do not touch the orb.
Looks, glares at Roland, leans in and goes, "If you do not, you may take it up with me in the afterlife."
So as you guys are
Don't
rolling,
worry, I'm sure you'll get kicked out.
as you're
Again.
rolling your initiative, each one of these trees splits open. The first, a massive spruce, and from the bark of it arrives this immense creature, at least 18, if not 20 feet tall. Just these thick bark-covered legs that step out, this moss and leaf-covered head, and these long arms that lumber forward. To the right, out of the trunk of the flowering tree comes this yellow and blue plant with large blue leaves, and from the middle this flower opens up into this hissing mouth that opens and closes with teeth-like plant appendages. From the bark of the cherry tree steps forward this almost dryad-like individual with just thick red pink leaves across his body and holding a staff. Out of the white tree steps this bark that is curled into a lupine shape. This tree-like wolf made of this white and blue bark. From the maple comes this thin, elegant, feminine shape holding a club, and from the tree at the far end out walks a tiny little stump.
Kill the stump first. It's the most dangerous.
I'm scared of everything on this board. I'm so worried. There's so much care, so many different tokens. I'm so worried. Corbin's gonna die with a bunch of goddamn pirates. I'm gonna really be missing Nearest with our wonderful patented gimmick that works great when there's both of us.
Oh, and does anybody want to run the Schalt tonight? That way we have 6.
Shot pew 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 pew.
Aim at Jasira, press the trigger.
Please no.
Jasira, you want to run them to make sure?
Make Bree so she can shoot herself.
I'm not really sure how to use it, but we can try.
All right, we'll give you.
I'm not sure what his character sheet looks like.
We'll give you access so you can take a look as it's going through, and I'll roll for him. Put him on the board, and I think there was one other person. Did Boko and Cade get into the initiative?
Yeah.
I am not
Cade's
on,
Boko
but I
isn't.
did roll.
But did you click your token?
Yes, I got a 15.12 at the top of the order, but I didn't.
You just don't exist.
I got
Let
it.
me modify.
Fixed
You got
it. Yep, I got it in there.
I rolled a 4.
Fancy.
Get the low rolls out now. It's fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm sure it won't matter going after these things.
Yeah, you want the cleric to go last. It's fine.
Well, if you were a healing cleric, maybe.
All right, man, I don't even know. There's so many gimmicks going on right here. I just don't know what to go for.
All right. Oh gosh. Okay. We're gonna move the Schalt a little bit lower so that Bree has some time. Where do we...
You want to just swap his number with mine?
Yeah, let's do that. What are you at? You're at a 6? Yeah, sure.
Wait, did that work?
That's a great idea. Do that.
Actually, that's not going to give her much more time because she's at the top too, isn't she?
Yeah, but she
Yeah, but I
can,
know how to do myself.
The monster.
It gives her time for
she
the new
might
one.
die before her turn.
Yeah, she just has to do
no,
these
actually,
monsters.
that did
What
work
she did
very
to me last night. Beat the fuck out of him.
All right. Ooh, I'm actually pretty low on the board. I'm gonna go get more alcohol.
I swear to God, if one of these has like a hydro blaster and it shoots her in the face, it's gonna die.
All right. Well, for starters, we have the embodiment of Maple, which is this thin, feminine form.
Nick, come here. We got a tree for you to punch.
And you see these orange to red leaves kind of pulling like this hair as this creature takes a few steps forward and just kind of pulls in this massive gust of wind and releases as these leaves fly off from the trees around. And I need for all 6 of you guys to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, come on. That's not cool. You make us start all grouped up together and then you blast us. Not cool.
Did you?
This is a test.
We could have gone first. All right.
So that is not good.
Dexterity saving throw. I'm not good at these. I'm not good at a lot of things. Got hurt. Hey!
Wow, Colleen.
Wow.
That wasn't supposed to be an advantage.
Bullshit was coming.
So
Cade was ready.
He dodges perfectly, and Jasira was counting on Cade to be the one that like catches the cobwebs and on the trail going
you know
forward.
Dad, Jasira's got great decks. That's just trash.
Exactly. You were counting on Cade to catch the brunt of it, and you were hiding behind Cade, and then Cade dodged, and you went, fuck.
Gosh,
This actually
dang
makes
it.
sense if it's a beam. Cade dodged and it just
All right.
everyone in the center.
So Jasira is thrown back 10 feet and is knocked prone. We have Boko and Roland who are fine. Corum is pushed back 10 feet and also knocked prone. Where
And
is
then
that?
the Schultz is at 6. So
Yep, the
I
Schultz
assume he did
also.
the same.
Yep. Same thing for the Schultz. And Colleen, you actually have a moment where you are kind of lifted up on the wind and can kind of spin with it or through it, and you can move 5 feet in any direction.
Ooh, I like that. We'll go. I'm gonna go this way.
All right, Roland, you're up. What are you doing?
I don't want to be clumped in the middle. I also don't want to walk in any particular direction.
No, everything is scary.
So Roland is going to... Yeah, no. Big open field, nowhere to hide behind.
Nope.
Yeah, I did want to go last in the order. I needed someone to get up and stand next to one of my allies. Okay, what we're gonna do is throw out a
Throw out.
a bless.
Ooh.
Level 1. And level 1 I get 3, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm
Yes.
gonna do myself. I'm gonna hashtag bless myself.
Hashtag
And
bless.
we will also bless Jasira,
Thank you.
because she punches a lot. And Boko, because Lord knows he needs it.
Got
Looks
it.
over at Boko and goes, "You need Jesus." In general.
Oh, Boko needs an I Need Jesus t-shirt from somebody he steals.
And then he's gonna see if he can put some distance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna get out to the edge of the ring over here. Maybe not to that spot, maybe to that spot.
Closer to the wolf, are you sure?
You're right.
Well,
Closer to
That
the
wolf is dangerously close.
Actually,
Are we
no.
about to set a record for fastest ending of bless ever.
Yeah. I don't think there's a good decision.
Pick a target and go.
Yep.
Send it. Just send it.
Also, the wolf can probably get you wherever you go. It's also going to probably kill the Schalt.
All right. It is the wolf's turn, and it is going to run forward. And it breathes in and breathes out this wintry blast. And I need for Cade and Boko to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Weird. Okay.
Come on, Cade, you did it once, do it again.
Double nat 20.
I rolled 2 nat 20s and I was only needed to roll 1.
Wait, why did you have advantage on the deck save?
She
I didn't. I accidentally had it turned on.
Well, then you have another nat 20 ready.
That's not how that works.
We're just going to bank those.
If only.
All right. So, Cade, you are going to take 5 points of cold damage, and your speed is slowed by 10 feet.
Apparently
Did someone do something beforehand to give us temporary hit points?
No.
No.
The temporary hit points that you're tracking for stamina.
Yeah, I moved that off to a different area, so I must have just forgot to wipe it out.
Oh no, I put it in there so that I can see on the board, because that's the only one that shows up.
Okay, never mind. That I'll update that number then, because I updated it where I was tracking it.
Yeah, I did quick calculations on it, so if I got the numbers wrong, you guys might want to check on those. They might need to be updated. If you guys got like feats or anything for it. Okay, where is my slow effect? What do I want to do? Oh, snail. There we go. Perfect.
Nail. Oh, you've been snailed.
Snailed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then 5 points. 5 points of cold damage to you, Cade. Boko, you resist the effects of the wintry wind, and it is your turn.
Yeah, Boko's gonna pull the ritual knife, plunge it into the tumor, and this time he's gonna go for something a little bit different. So he will have to spend his bonus action. But one of the mechanisms in his arm is going to open up as the vines start to grow all over his arm. It's going to open up and start pouring purple flame out that run down his arm. And he's going to use that as a focus for his magic. And he's going to rush up into battle.
Thank you.
To about right here.
Not there.
And he's going to give that new arm a couple pumps, and he's going to fire out, using his action, a caustic brew in a 30-foot line.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Dexterity
Can I get one?
Yeah, if you step into melee.
Melee range.
I'll have to. I was trying to avoid going to melee range, but we'll see. If it breaks my concentration, it breaks my concentration. Whatever.
It's only a plant. What can it do?
This is the one with the teeth, by the way.
Yeah, this is
and I'm very good at getting hit.
It's got teeth.
Universal crit recipient.
It does
Special
have
talent,
teeth.
Getting hit.
But it is fairly immobile, and so it does fail the dexterity save. The larger creature, barely fails as well. So they both take 5 points of acid damage.
With my brand new, or my arcane battery, I will get to add an additional 6 to that. Double my proficiency bonus.
Nice.
And they are coated in acid, and will take it at the beginning of their turns. And I will hunker down and try not to get the concentration beat out of me.
All right. And that is going to bring us to the creature from the cherry tree, who has these pink flowers across its druidic bark-like skin and a staff as it steps forward. And it is going to see Coram Corum, I need
Hi.
you to make me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, he is not good at those.
You got it, buddy.
Hey, could be worse.
Above average.
You're gonna take 5 points of psychic damage, and you have 1d4 off of your next saving throw.
Ooh, you said 5 points.
5 points of
Mine's better.
psychic.
Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie.
Jasira, you are prone and on the ground, but it is your turn.
So the question is she able to punch the things coated in acid? I would assume not.
I mean, you
I
can.
mean,
be able
you
to.
can punch them.
Yeah, there-
I don't think it'll even.
Absolutely can.
There's
Once.
acid on part of them. It's not covering them completely.
Okay, I heard coated as in all over.
Yeah.
So
It's
wanted
flavor.
to verify.
They're flavor coated.
Flavor
okay.
coated.
Flavor blasted. Ah, yes.
Flavor blasted. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the wrong. Oh, I can't do that. This is not Cutlass Queen. We can't like. Pew. But you said the teeth guy can't move potentially.
So everyone get really close to it. I'm sure that wasn't in some way a balancing thing.
Well, I'm sure Wolfie's very mobile, and Wolfie's a little scary. So you know.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's fine. I got plans for Wolfie.
I
They're
don't
not
give a
good
fuck.
plans.
I want advantage. So she's going to stand up, and she's going to come over here, and she's going to hope Toothy Bitch is really upset that Boko just acid blasted with the caustic brew, and she's going to try to do a nice 1, 2, 3, 4.
So going for some like stealth to get advantage here? Try and sneak up?
Yeah.
All right, give me that stealth
Yeah.
roll.
Okay. Please. Please.
Yeah, you can roll
16.
at advantage. I'll give it to you.
Nice. And yeah, so we're gonna do flurry of blows, and we're gonna do the 1, 2, 3, 4. So, and then remind me, do we get bless on everything, or is it just the first?
Yeah, it is.
Beautiful. Let's fucking go.
All right, the first one hits. Roll me damage, and you'll take 4 points of poison damage as you pop it.
Oh,
Oh no. This thing
oh,
is-
you touched it. Ew.
This is why I asked.
Just
So,
Jasira
this is not Boko's. This is not Boko's.
Jasira chose incorrectly.
This is not the acid. So 9 points of damage to the carnivorous
Bro,
plant,
story
and
of
you'll
my
take
life.
4 points
said-
of poison damage.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
Your
Story of my
punches it and
life.
shoots
Choosing
Boko a
wrong.
dirty look.
This is your fault. I don't know how, but it's your fault.
Actually, a quick question: how bright is it? Is she wearing her mask? 'Cause,
No,
like,
it is
there a
very
kid-
it is very dim within these trees. So it's up to you whether you'd be wearing the mask or
then-
not.
And he just gets to see her dark, soulless eyes staring him down. It's like, did you do this?
Did you do this?
Did I do
And then-
that?
But then she's like, "Oh, fuck it," and punches again, but harder.
All right, 15
Nope,
will hit.
the
Roll
same.
damage. You take 2 points
That's
of poison
okay.
damage.
You know what? I like how that's adding up. Well, we'll keep doing that. Is it 2?
You're punching
Yes,
the poison
it's a-
out of it. Keep going.
Ideally, 1 more. Pow!
24 will
Yeah.
hit.
Woohoo.
2 more points of poison
Suck it.
damage.
Suck it, bitch. Take that. And that. And 1 more. Oh, garbage.
Roll
Let's roll
bless.
Out
bless.
of it.
Roll blessing.
Yep,
Hey.
that
How about
hits.
14?
Hey.
That hits. You take 3 points of poison damage.
That's okay. I think I still
9.
did more.
Very nice. You did a lot more.
Then I'm
she's
good with
doing
that.
more damage to herself than anybody else would.
Fine, it's fine.
32 damage total.
That's pretty damn
Except
Don't worry,
That
she
was
hates
some-
herself. It's
That was some
okay.
hefty
Solid.
damage. The plant looks pulpy.
Oh.
And then she's just gonna go, "Ah, it burns.
Just so everyone knows, this plant has done nothing but exist.
Although she is no longer prone, so remove that pronified signal. Whatever.
Cade, you're up.
Okay. Does this, of the trees that just popped up, is this guy the most tree-ish?
They're all very tree-ish. I would not consider any of them more tree than another.
That's fine. Cool. We're gonna. He's the biggest. We're gonna go after big guy. I'm gonna Where'd it go? Here we go. Wait, is it casting? That did not cast anything. Hold on. Come on.
Oh no, Colleen's spell sheet is screwed up again.
Again.
Who could have thought?
Oh, come on!
Does she get a save against the slow effect?
At the end of her turn. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, I don't. Roll20 hates me. Nothing's popping up. I'm trying to cast Flaming Sphere.
Okay.
I approve of this one.
Which, when it comes around to his turn, will be a dex saving throw of 15. I'm gonna try one more time.
Who are you putting it on?
The big tree guy.
The big tree guy. Okay, on his turn. Got it.
Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. Come on.
I believe.
Come on. Nope.
What is
Watch
going
like
on?
5 minutes. It's gonna pop up like 10
We're gonna have
times.
7 flaming spheres out of nowhere.
I don't know, man. Okay. Yeah. So that, and then bonus action. I will assume archer form.
Okay.
Da, 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 da.
And you can roll me a
change
con
that.
save at the end of your turn.
Oh, okay. Hold on, just one more. Sorry, I gotta check one thing real quick.
No problem.
Oh, okay. So yeah, no. When I activate Starry Form, I do get my archer shot. So I will do
Sweet.
an archer shot at the wolf,
Okay. Go ahead and give me that roll.
assuming it works. That works.
That definitely hits.
What the fuck spells? I don't.
Roll 20 is like 3 minutes behind everybody else. So I
nice.
don't get to see what's going on real time.
12
22.
points of radiant damage on,
We'll pretend
22.
we're a podcast and say out loud every time we hit what it is.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And then you said con save?
Yep.
Oh.
7. Still slowed, unfortunately. All right.
Is slowed how much?
By
is my
10
speed
feet.
reduced?
10 feet.
Okay, so I can still move 20 feet.
Yep.
But I don't like where I am. Not better, but I'm gonna. Yeah, we'll go there.
All right. And then
So, to be
2d6.
meaning, if you're slowed, you can use an action or a bonus action, not both.
So it's not a slow effect. It's just slowing her movement speed.
Okay.
Her
Yeah.
movements, yeah, she has lost movement speed.
Yeah, she is
Okay.
not the effect or the spell slow.
She has been snailed.
Yeah, she.
Wow.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
And then at the top of the spruce's turn, it's 2d6 fire. Colleen.
Yes. If he fails, it's half. If he succeeds.
He's also still covered in acid, so he's got to take the acid damage.
What is? It's not plus the 6 each turn, is it? It's just the 2d4. I think that's only.
I'll let you rule that, but 2d4 is fine with me. Because I rolled decent on that. Actually, wait, that's perfectly average. That's still fine. I should have cast this.
I think so. We'll roll that now. I'll go take a look at it later. 6 and then 8 more. Nice. Cool. As it comes to this creature's turn, he's going to step forward and just reaches down and picks up the Schalt and well, I was gonna have.
Don't even give him a chance.
I was gonna have Bree roll for it, but then I got a natural 20. So just picks up the Schalt and just spins him around and chucks him. And the Schalt goes flying across the edge. And we'll take.
What if the Schalt gets a nat 20?
The Schalt will take 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Well, if the Schalt gets a nat 20, he still loses. So.
I'm trying to help him here.
This thing's
He's
big.
having a rough time.
So 8 points of bludgeoning damage to him, and he'll be coming up on deck soon. Corum, it is your turn.
All right. Corum would like to first take his trident and chuck it at this fucking plant because it seems to be poisoning at a melee. And that's a
first.
Oh yeah, can I stand up to do that?
Yes, you
Use
may.
half movement, stand up. Then bonus action, throw his trident.
Okay.
Because he has a buckler. No, I didn't.
Roll me a d6, Adam.
Is he also a halfling? No.
Is he also a halfling? All right, you go just trying to spin up and toss the trident, but it comes up a bit high and goes right over the top of this creature and sticks into the tree behind it.
I meant to do that, and then Corum will draw his massive sword from behind him and then cast Fog Cloud. Which, when he casts, it appears as a thunder cloud down on the earth. And it's going to be cast from this point in a 20-foot sphere, please.
Sorry, what was that being cast?
He's casting Fog Cloud.
Fog Cloud. Okay, let me see if I got some fog in here.
Yeah.
Are you casting this surrounding yourself, or?
Yes, he's casting from this point on the map. You're a couple minutes behind. He's casting 20 feet around. So everyone that left this new safe area sucks for you guys. But Boko, you're in the fog cloud now.
Ruh-roh.
Something like that.
That's real close. Yeah.
I gotta
That's
get
good.
And it's heavily obscured,
Yes, it is heavily obscured.
so I can't shoot the only thing that I would get sneak attack on.
Correct.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Darkness combo strikes again.
Austin, one quick follow-up question.
Yeah.
Was the tree particularly adverse to the fire flaming sphere?
It did seem to be, yes.
Right.
Okay.
And
Cool.
at the end of
I
his
just wanted
turn,
to double check
Corum
if
will move to the edge of
Yes.
this.
It did seem to be adverse.
Cool.
We'll call that there.
Yeah, it's something like that.
All right, and this one.
Really, I just didn't want this plant to get whatever probably bullshit melee grab attack it has on someone.
Yes, above average damage.
No,
Good job,
everyone come
Boko.
into the fog cloud of safety, please.
There we go. Okay, 6. Of course. And with heavily obscured, it just gets a disadvantage, correct? I think that's right? Okay, so Boko, you hear snapping around you, but nothing connects in this fog.
Aww.
Boko just goes, what the hell?
And then, Bree, it is the Schultz turn.
Now on the other side of the map, from right next to Little Stumpy Boy.
Yeah, so I think he's gonna start by getting up. And he'd probably say, well, that wasn't very nice.
Time for more testing. Observe.
Yeah. Okay, and we haven't seen this guy go yet. So what does this guy look like?
He is a tiny little stump man with little legs.
Don't approach that thing. Don't approach that thing. Don't make him do this.
Yeah.
You should
I
pet
mean,
Flee.
if it helps,
Flee into the clouds, into the
if it
smoke.
You
helps,
should pet it.
I did not
Put it
make
on-
him do
put it on your
that.
head.
Yes.
I did not make him do that. Austin made him do that. For the record.
The mushrooms.
No, flee into the
Look at
clouds.
the little
So-
Only
mushrooms along the
safety.
side of the head. Just scritch them. It's like
So
scritching
what-
behind a dog's ear.
I think. Oh, jeez.
Love him.
So I assume he can use that brine mist attack or whatever.
Yep.
So I think I'll have him do is he'll walk backwards just a wee bit because I think he had to get up, so probably 15 feet. He can go back like yay. Get a little closer. Whoosh. And he's gonna aim at little stump bitch over there because he can't see big guy through the fog, I think. And
You can
we're
see
gonna try
part of
that
him.
brine mist.
But-
You can see part of him?
Yeah.
His head is sticking out above it.
If you move 5 feet over to the left,
Oh.
you can. Oh yeah, I guess the head would be right about there too.
Let's see, because he was here.
I see the head. Aim.
He could get over. Actually, I think he would probably. I feel like he would go after the guy that attacked him.
The show
makes
usually
sense.
goes for the biggest guy.
Yeah, and I mean the little guy didn't
a
hurt
hero.
him.
The hero's
So
No, the little guy is definitely not going to be any sort of problem. I'm sure.
Ever. At all. It's definitely
He's
not
not
the head crab
because
from Half-Life.
I am going to adopt him. He's not going to be a problem.
He's going to assimilate you, is what you mean.
I still don't know what's his range on his brine mist.
I need a new prosthetic hand.
We'll say like 60 feet. It should be plenty to hit that.
Cool. If that's what it takes, we're gonna aim for that bitch's face.
I'm literally
You.
going to duct tape this thing to Roland's gun. So whenever he throws his gun, this will be what crawls it back to him.
Yeah. How about a 15 for that?
Oh, this is the mist one. This isn't the regular blasters. Okay.
Oh, sorry. 10-foot cloud within 15 feet.
Oh, within
Ooh, I don't know
15.
about that. Maybe we do need to use little guy.
He's
Well, I
also
think he
got
has normal
the
guns.
yeah. There should be a let me say what that's called on the sheet here.
Is it his hydro cannon?
Yeah,
the
that's the
hydro
one.
cannon
That's
will
the one
have
that's range. Sorry.
Gotcha. Well,
Yeah.
since I'm trying to figure this out.
If you want the range water blast,
you're
that's
good.
the hydro cannon. This one is
I'll be
around
honest.
him.
What I
blast of-
wanted was fire damage, and I want that fire damage.
I mean, you can
So if
do
I
that.
can't
Yeah.
reach- if I can't reach big boy, then we'll aim at small boy with that fire damage because
Okay.
in theory, plant. So
And then run to where you are.
yeah.
Got
Small boy.
Yeah. So he do brine mist on small boy.
Alrighty.
So I guess make a DC 15.
Give me a 1d10.
One.
Also, technically, that's a 10-foot diameter.
Oh, you're right.
Ooh, garbage. 3.
It's hard when it's a square. All right. And this is it's close enough. It's how long does it even last? I guess it does last for 1 minute. I'll fix it.
Yeah.
There. So you see this mist wrap around this poor little critter.
Aww.
And it
Don't
is
make me feel bad about this.
it is his turn.
Does he scream?
No, he just takes 1 step forward.
So he's still in the cloud.
It's totally got vicious teeth. It's gonna jump from above.
Well, I tried to move him. I did what I could.
And at this point, the fire in the center roars,
Uh-oh.
expanding
Oh, so pretty
outward.
Oh
shit.
no.
No shit.
So we got a time limit here. Cool.
And I need for Quorum to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I would just...
And-
yeah.
Aw.
Oh.
Okay. Well, you pop, you slide back out of the way as the fire roars to life, expanding around you. And it will be the Maple's turn.
Row.
And
To push people into the fire.
she is going to pull up another wind, just blasting forward. And this wind begins to push around outwards. And I need for Thashalt and Coram to make me a dexterity saving throw. And it pushes the fog from both areas.
Uh-oh. The Shalt got an 8, which was better than a 6.
All right, so Thashalt is pushed back 10 feet and
Wow.
pushed prone.
Oh, poor buddy.
And Coram
Coram
is
is
also
pushed back. Am I-
pushed back and prone.
What? I'm not pushed into my fog?
No, the fog was pushed away with the wind as well, so it shifted up to the north. And that'll bring us to Roland.
Well, I had a plan.
Yeah.
Do it. You also have blessed.
Fuck it. Fixed
Spoken like a
bayonet.
true scholar.
He's gonna come up to Maple because Maple's causing trouble. And with the bayonet on the front of his gun and jab it in and mechanically speaking cast booming blade. Thematically speaking, if the bayonet connects, he will then pull the trigger.
That is a booming blade.
No, it moved 5 feet.
As I'm running up, can I use my
That's terrifying.
insightful manipulator on the Maple?
Yeah. All right, give me that check.
Okay. It's investigation. I should not have guidance on, so ignore the +2. I have bless on, not guidance.
Roll me an intelligence check, Roland.
Same number.
As you go up to try and make this attack, you have the opportunity to gain a hole in the defenses. However, you also notice that there's something about these creatures. They don't seem to be harshly aggressive. They seem more defensive. But if you would like, you can give yourself or another creature a bonus on attack rolls against Maple until the end of your next turn.
I'm really not a fan of the monster being called Maple. It is very not okay in my head. It's just like, this is so weird.
Maple hit first, though. We touched the orb, all the trees stepped out, and Maple immediately struck.
Mm-hmm. There's something else going on here. It's not exactly... They are making attacks, but they don't seem aggressive in the normal way. And again, this is just a split second from this moment. You can think on it and act on it more if you would like. But in this moment, you're getting that there is... It's not fear from this individual, but this defensiveness as you come up to make this attack.
Well, yeah, I'm attacking it. It's gonna defend. Yeah, no, this thing swung first. I'm gonna hit it.
Go for it.
14.
14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay.
She kind of kips up out of the way from the bayonet. Anything else?
Sure, why not? Let's see if she'll swing first again.
Not taking a swing with this large kind of club that she has, but instead pushing this wind underneath your feet. Go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
Alright.
All right, and
That
that
was
is
a
enough.
dexterity check, my bad. That was not a save.
Save,
you
I'm assuming, is
add-
higher.
Add 3
Yeah.
and a d4.
Yeah, that is plenty. As you step back away, just keeping your feet kind of dancing across the wind as it tries to take you away. And that will bring us to the wolf's turn, which is going to pull in around and breathe in this cold breath again and breathe out towards Cade and Roland once more. I need both of you guys to make me a Constitution saving throw.
I think I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
13 is just enough. And so you both are able to hold off the wintry breath for now. And Boko, that'll bring us to you.
Boko
You
has an
are
idea.
still on the edge of this obfuscating mist.
Am I able to see the form of this creature?
It's heavily obscured.
Yes. You can't see it, but you know where it is. It has not moved and doesn't appear to be able to move.
That means it can definitely see me. So I am going to take a step back. Does it swing at me?
You hear kind of this low hissing growl, but nothing hits you.
Boko's going to take a step back, and he's just going to call to Jasira. He's going to say, Jasira, come out of the mist. And he's going to continue moving, but he's going to be moving away from this creature. And then really quick, this creature over here, the one that came out of the cherry blossom, has it done anything?
It hit Corum with a spell.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all of them have come out and have made an aggressive action against
Except for this one.
We have not
Yeah.
made an aggressive action.
And I love this guy, so I am going to rush to here, and then I'm going to spend my action to dash up into...
Oh, these...
And then I am going to dash, and I'm going to sort of taper out my run to sort of trot up to this thing, and I'm just going to look down at it.
Are you continuing to hold concentration on your spell?
Yes.
Okay. As you approach this creature, with its small spindly legs out, it has just these holes in like this face on its bark. And as you begin to approach, you can see this dark, shadowy like mist beginning to slowly seep out from the holes in its face and from out of the top of this stump.
It reminds me of me. Boko's not going to do anything. That's the end of his turn. He's just going to sit there and watch this thing for a minute.
All right.
Brute.
Because I love this guy.
At this point, the pink-leafed creature from Cherry is going to send its staff over towards Boko. And Boko, I need you to make me an intelligence saving throw.
Yeah, better you than me.
All right, that will
better him
succeed.
than you.
No ill effects for you.
Do I feel like I would have known what that effect was?
You
had it
feel
come over
something
me?
trying to hamper your mental abilities, trying to affect your mind. And Jasira, that'll be your turn. You're still well within this thick mist.
Can Jasira discern what direction Boko's voice came from? Because I assume
Yeah, to the
the
south,
mist
absolutely.
kind of. Okay, because I assume it kind of obscures her view a little bit.
Yeah,
then
it's
I was
heavily
wondering-
obscured visually,
You
but
can't
auditory
see-
is fairly
yeah.
fine.
It was going to be a nice safe place for us to avoid all these ranged attacks.
But then the windy bitch started moving everything.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna change.
Okay, so he definitely voiced from the south. So I think with the knowledge that she was right in front of the creature, she will attempt to kind of sidestep this way and then kind of walk straight out.
Okay.
For 20 feet and just see where she gets out of the mist.
Yeah. You sidestep, popping out of the mist, and you can see Corum and the Shalt on the ground nearby, and Boko all the way on the other side.
Oh yeah, he did get knocked over again. Damn. Oh, this is gonna really hurt when this giant curb stomps me.
That was 5, 10.
Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh, so I can. Good. I think she wants to punch Cherry Blossom, so she's gonna run up to Cherry Blossom.
Did Jasira get attacked by the plant?
That is the question.
She didn't.
I was not
feel
told.
Interesting.
Yeah, you did not get attacked by the plant.
Cool. Trying to remember how the order of everything went. I assume she did see the Cherry Blossom attack Corum.
That happened before the fog.
Yeah, you've seen the Cherry Blossom
Cool.
throw a spell towards Corum.
Okay, then I think I have an idea what I want to do, but I've never done it, so let me see how I do it. I think she would like to attempt to grapple
Okay.
of the Cherry Blossom beastie.
Okay.
How'd she do that? Is that strength? Is that athletics?
It is
Like,
athletics.
what do we do?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Good vibes, please. That was hilarious, so I hope it was really low. And hopefully 20 gets it!
Yeah, without any problem at all. This does not seem to be a very athletic. The thin, lithe branches, you kind of twist around. And what kind of grapple are you putting it in? Is this like a headlock or a full Nelson?
Great question. I'm gonna say starts with a headlock. I assume once grappled, we can kind of adjust the grapple for flavor.
Sounds good.
And I assume that takes an action, therefore...
That's technically an attack, so you can still make other attacks if you would like.
Okay. Because... Oh, man. That counts as an attack. So I can't do that yet. Okay. Because I got two options here. One, I can punch it with advantage. Or two, I can pin it, and we're gonna do nothing. But I assume I cannot pin down until next turn. So if that is correct, then we will attack with advantage because grappling.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
So would that just be one more, I guess? Because that'd be 2 for my extra attack?
Yeah, for just your extra attack, and you'd still have your bonus action if you wanted to use it.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll start with just the one punch.
Yeah, that hits. 6 points of damage, all right.
6 points. And,
Can I yell something at the Shalt and Cade?
Sure. It's got to be quick, though.
I think, yeah,
turn.
Boko is just figuring this out. He rushes over to this thing and he says, "They think we have set the flames! Douse them!" And he's going to point towards the flames in the middle of the arena.
The Shalt will nod for you. Oh, it's an action. I'm sorry, I'm trying to see if I can, like, heal myself. I don't think I can. So, yeah, I think that's just how we're going to spend that turn.
You have a free bonus action attack if you want to punch again.
Yeah. Sure, I'll beat it up.
All right, give me another damage roll, because that certainly hits. Nice. 4 more.
I'm just really excited to be able just to pin it down and say we're not doing anything in case we can be friends. But
All right,
we'll start with stop hurting people.
Cade.
Ironically, by hurting.
I don't know, I'm intrigued. This seems interesting. I'll play out Boko's hunch just out of curiosity to see if anything happens. I will use my once a day racial spell of create or destroy water to create a rain cloud in the center over the fire.
Can you post? Oh, I guess you might not be able to post that for me. Let me check. Oh, I got it up too.
No. What why does Roll20 hate
Just you
my
in
spell
particular.
sheets? I don't understand. It creates up to 10 gallons of clean water. Alternatively, if you don't put it in a container, the water falls as rain in a 30-foot cube within range, extinguishing exposed flames in the area.
So there is kind of a rainfall that drops on top of this fire, but it is too light to actually put out this blaze that has started. You can see that it kind of sizzles around, and actually the part that falls on this wolf actually freezes into tiny little crystals, but it doesn't seem to be doing much to hamper the flame.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be really nice if Corum knew the party well enough to actually trust them.
I didn't take that spell today. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I will bonus action ram my flaming sphere into the backside of the wolf and make another dex save.
Flaming sphere. Right the butt.
That one it does actually succeed. Is that half damage or 0?
It's half.
Okay. But it's fire, so it'll
fire
take
damage.
all of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was gonna disengage to inspect the tree, but Book was like, "Put out the fire," and I'm like, "I could try." I did not take Shadow Wave today, though. So
Another Constitution
alas.
save at the start of, or at the end of your turn, Cade.
Oh, okay.
No. All right.
That's the slope.
This giant spruce tree ant will step forward. Seeing Corum will also try and reach down. Corum, go ahead and give me an athletics or acrobatics check.
I will make an athletics.
Can I end my
21.
concentration so he doesn't take the acid?
Before his turn? Or
it should be no action to stop concentrating.
yeah, but are you doing it before the damage? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sure.
So he doesn't take it.
Okay. So Corum, despite your grasping and rolling around, the tree is able to pick you up and grasp you in the hand and is going to try and throw you. I don't know if you have any reactions to this, but as he begins to toss you around, let's see.
A quick shout.
Just, he is going to.
Yeah, what do you think? What are you talking about? They're friendly.
Have you taken any damage yet?
Yes.
You're gonna take another 6 points of bludgeoning damage from the throw.
All right.
Yeah.
He is trying to just get you the fuck out of here, though.
The other one attacked Corum just out of nowhere, though.
And Corum, it is your turn.
Yeah. Every single one of these has attacked someone who has
Boko's
not taken
just
an action and has not made an aggressive.
full of shit.
I don't think
These motherfuckers aren't defensive. Every single one of them has attacked someone who has not taken a single aggressive action.
It's not as straightforward as simply defensive. That was just the quick view. But regardless, Corum, it is your turn.
Yeah. I'm going to make a wisdom saving throw to see if Corum would believe Boko and try and put out the fire. Ooh. Shit.
I can't see what you rolled. So
No, an 18. I think... fine. And Corum will cast Wall of Water surrounding this fire in a 20-foot ring around it.
Oh.
I mean, wouldn't a high wisdom save mean you don't believe Boko?
No, because it might be...
He's able to think through it quickly in combat.
but you're also like
So the fog
culturally
disappeared.
you are in touch with nature, so I feel like that wouldn't be too far of a stretch. I just wish I had some fucking water abilities.
So it won't actually put out the fire, but it will enclose it. Yeah.
All right, I'll work on that. Anything else for you? I assume you're standing up.
Yeah, I would like to stand up, please. And then... Yeah, know what? Fuck it. I'm good where I am. I just keep getting blasted around anyway. No. I will think like a meta player, and I will move here to be within ally distance of this character for Roland if he would like to shoot them. And then that'll be my turn.
I was gonna shoot the wolf, but thank you.
I mean, you have options.
Got options.
I
Think it through.
appreciate it.
All right. Of course. The plant is going to stay over there. And the
Good for
shot.
it.
Bree, what is the shot
there we go.
Turn down the pressure and use your water guns.
Sorry, it's always fun trying to remember. Wait, am I muted? Am I not? Because Freya is playing and is loud.
Oh, I'm so
No.
excited for when this thing goes and just takes over Boko.
I will absolutely deserve it if that's what
Oh,
happens.
at 100%.
So if I understand right, so Corum is doing a wall of water trying to trap the fire from expanding?
Yes.
Okay. So
He
then,
believed Boko. When Boko said, okay, this isn't they're being defensive. It's the
Right.
fire. That's the problem.
and I think the Schalt would probably err on the side of caution in that case, because he seems kind of like a pacifist.
Corum doesn't know
All
enough to know
possible.
that Boko's sometimes kind of full of crazy shit.
It's okay. I think the Schalt would stand up again and try to extinguish it. So his hydro cannon should maybe work. So how would we? Yeah.
Should just click
Let's
on
have
it.
him. Yeah. Phew.
All right, and you can
To
do
be
one
fair.
more, and roll me damage on both of those.
And to make sure I understand, so his
To be
hydro
fair,
charges.
to be fair, it should be at disadvantage.
Yeah.
I
So do we do we go words? Sorry. Do we drop one on his hydro charges counter? Is that how that works?
I think those are like spell things.
That's different.
So the hydro cannon specifically, I think he has. Is separate because it's tied to the thing.
Jasira's right there. Jasira's right there.
I know Jasira's right there. I don't want him to do that.
Roll me a d6. Give me that
Stop.
one.
One came up.
Give me that one. Do it to yourself.
No.
That would have been such poetic justice.
Did you get Corum instead?
Yeah, it's gonna be Corum, and then the water's gonna disappear, and I can only do that once a day.
Gosh dang it.
He finds that the cannon is getting jammed, and so he'll have to sort that out before it'll function again. And then this willow stump's was the shawl gonna move at all?
I don't.
He's seen the fire expand.
Yeah, so the fire's expanding, so I'd say he would at least back up maybe to here or so.
Okay.
I think that's reasonable. That's still within his hydro cannon range, so.
On the small willow stump's turn, it is just going to shift and kind of look up at Boko as these black shadows begin to expand outward and start to encompass Boko. And the fire rages once again as it tries to expand. It hits the water, and it is currently battling against the water and held for the moment.
Yeah, we've made a pressure chamber now that's just going to continue to build until I let the spell off and we die.
So really, if you choose to stop trusting us, suicide bomb. We're good.
Yeah. Oh, these fucking... that's why I don't like pirates.
Okay, Corum, you are next to this entity, so I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, I have a really good track record. Let's see. 15.
15. So she tries to swipe at your legs with the club, and you just kind of jump over, and so instead, she will just go ahead and rush back in this direction if you would like to take an attack of opportunity.
Damn it.
You must choose.
I know.
Wisely.
Corum will choose peace this once.
This once. Roland, it's your turn.
Fuck that insightful manipulator on the wolf. And he'll start swinging around this way to get a better angle on it.
Like, he wasn't supposed to succeed that wisdom saving throw. He would have been all violence, but he did. Boko's talking sense. The strange man.
Are you is the investigation the roll for insightful?
Yes.
Oh. Mobby. You get a 1, whatever 1 is. Favorite stance.
You learn the creature's resistances, vulnerabilities, and immunities.
It is resistant to cold damage and vulnerable to fire damage.
Alright, cool. I will shoot it because it doesn't feel any which way about piercing damage until it gets hit by it.
Go for it.
I'm gonna shoot it.
And it's next to Cade, so I get sneak attack. And that doesn't help with rolling a 5.
13 does just barely hit, though.
Ooh.
Oh, does it?
It is an animal.
Okay. Put it on the counter. Bless coming in clutch.
Gotta love it.
17.
So, 17 damage.
Nice.
Also, the Savage Piercer feat coming in clutch and letting me reroll that 3 on the d12.
That's super cool. All right. And now it is the creature's turn, and it takes the fire damage at the top of its turn. Is that correct? From the flaming sphere?
If it ends its turn next to it.
Ends its turn next to it. Okay. So yeah, it's going to move down here and once again try a cold breath. Con saves from Cade and Roland.
Oh, Roland moved. I was about to say, I'm like, isn't he at the wrong angle for that? Didn't realize he moved.
Yep. I moved to get a better angle on the wolf. And the wolf moved to get a better angle on me.
Oh. I was totally going to run that way because I wanted to look at the tree to see if there was anything weird about it.
Oops.
It throws you.
It does throw you. 11 is not enough.
I Can I make con saves?
You
Cade.
keep getting slowed.
You feel your feet begin to freeze in place. You are restrained, and you take 2 more points of cold damage.
Not cool.
To be fair, it makes sense that the person made of water kind of has trouble dealing with freezing attacks.
Yeah, that it does. Boko, what are you doing?
I'm made of running water. It's fine.
Boko
From what I've
is,
seen, he's gonna give this thing a fucking hug.
He's going to spend his action and a spell slot to change his the presentation of his chimera. And he's going to extinguish the flames that are running down his arm, and he is going to use that chimera to give him a better understanding of nature. And he's going to drop down on one knee and look directly at this thing. And he's just going to say, "I mean you no harm. What is it you want?"
Give me that.
And he's just going to look.
Give me that nature check.
All right, so the chimera should give me advantage. And with some help from the spirits beyond and my new wisdom score.
So as these dark shadows are wrapping around you, and you can feel them starting to kind of enter inside of your brain, and you're starting to feel these flashes and these shadows on your peripheral vision, but you kind of stretch your hand outwards, and you just feel this connection with this cute little creature, and you kind of extend out a hand and touch the bark, and the bark is cold and dead to the touch, but as you brush kind of your fingers across it, you see as this green, the black dark bark turns to this brown, and this greenness starts to come to the moss and the lichen, and from the top of this stump, a small green sprout begins to grow, and the darkened shadows wrap back around and pull back in, and you see these small little lights in the eyes that were hollow.
I pick him up.
If you would like to, sure.
I will offer my hand. If it chooses to jump into my hand, I will pick him up. And I will look directly at Roland, and I will go, "Don't ever speak to me or my son again."
We'll see how it does on its turn.
To be fair, I have been acting defensively and only shooting things that have damaged my party.
You have not received any damage.
Let's see. The next one is the cherry. And I need, as the cherry kind of twists around, it doesn't try to break free of the grapple, but it turns the staff and kind of just gently bonks Jasira on the forehead. Jasira, make me an intelligence saving throw.
Ooh, I don't like that. Let's see, intelligence. And we can use bless on this, right?
Yep.
Good. Because that's garbage. So we're going to try. 1d4. How about a 7?
Yeah, a 7 is not enough. As you suddenly, the world around you just floods with this bright pink-white light, and you see these entities all around you, and you feel like you have to be defensive. And I would like for, well, actually, there we go.
I was just trying to give it a hug, and it dares to spell me, so, you know.
No, I'm pretty
To be
sure.
fair, you gave it a couple of really
Yeah.
aggressive noogies as well.
All right.
Well,
Jasira, for your turn, you are caught in this blinding light around you, and you cannot take actions currently. And so that will bring us over to Cade.
Okay. Okay, so Boko's making friends.
He's convinced Corum.
I don't. What? So this wolf that's in front of me, does he seem actively hostile? Like,
Give me an
cut the tree down.
insight check.
I'm so confused about this fight.
I have knives. They don't work well for chopping trees. I should invest in an axe.
Okay, hold on. I gotta refresh roll 20. Things aren't rolling anymore.
Nothing is swirling.
Roll
Oh
is
god.
just-
It's like, no, you're fine. You don't need to do anything. Okay, let's see if I can get my character sheet functioning again.
Watch, it's gonna be the DM's been playing fucking 4D chess the whole time and made this cute little stump just to fuck with Boko.
It worked.
Just a bomb.
Yeah, Muse, cute little stump. It's super effective.
No, okay, cute little wooden thing surrounded with shadows. I mean, come on.
It came from the
Are
dead
you sure
tree.
the shadows were you?
There we go.
It's like me, but in Tamagotchi form.
Oh, I love that so much.
Oh,
That
oh,
somebody's got to put that in the greatest
it's
hits.
gonna die.
Alright, 24.
Okay, so Cade, as you look at this wolf, these creatures are certainly aggressive. They are here to combat with you, but there seems to be something that else that's going on. You look at Boko, and he's just holding this creature. It doesn't seem to be doing anything, and his actions were actively affecting this creature in a positive way that changed it. And you kind of are looking around. There's 6 of these trees, all of these linked to these creatures. There is something about each one of these creatures that is unique, and each of them are being aggressive and are attacking in a certain way, but there is some purpose. You remember that you're here for a test or a trial, and you don't know that you figured out exactly what is going on, but you know that the rationale behind these creatures, they are attacking because that is what they are told to be doing in this moment.
Yeah. Fuck. So I'm rooted in place by ice, right?
You are. You're restrained.
Give the wolf a hug. Good doggy, good doggy.
I don't know.
This whole fight.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna look the wolf just dead in the eyes and be like, I can tell that you're serving another master. And I can't tell if we need to show you our strength or if we need to show you our hearts. I'm gonna move my flaming spear next to me, but I'm not gonna ram it into the wolf. If it chooses to stay next to me and attack me again, then it might end up damaged from it, but I'm not gonna ram it into it.
I'm going to threateningly place the flaming sphere.
No, yeah. So I'm gonna move it next to me.
In
I'm just gonna look at it.
in
I will show
response
you
to
my
this,
strength if I need to.
in response to this, Cade, the wolf next to you actually begins to open up its frosted bark-like mouth inside, and so it's just opening up this mouth towards you.
Okay, is that it?
So far,
Excellent, identifying my target.
that is all that has happened on its reaction. We'll see if more happens on its turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna. I move the spear next to me, and I choose to just plant my staff, and stare it down.
All right, sounds good. For this creature, it is going to lumber over And Jasira is affected right now, which is
affected.
as it is going to pick up Jasira and chuck her.
No. Oh,
Can you not chuck me?
Hey, I was really worried he was going to throw
no.
you into the fire.
Jasira, you take
No
6
offense,
points
the
of.
fire may be
Oh,
better
threw you
than
to the
it's about
plant?
to attack me.
Oh,
You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make me another intelligence saving throw.
Well, that's not gonna work. She's a ragdoll right now.
Oh,
And then-
yeah.
And guess what? And guess
It's
what?
not going to help.
Less ain't gonna happen, but we'll
So just
try.
the 6 points of bludgeoning damage for you. And that
It
will
is a
bring
five,
us
though.
to Corum.
You
Corum
see
is
me
not
with my
very. I know.
gun.
Corum is not very smart, but he knows to always cheat off the smart person's homework. Corum's going to sheath his sword, and he's going to approach this creature, and it's going to be a grapple, but I'm sorry, I'm a big hugger. It's gonna go try and really hug this thing.
For this, go ahead and give me.
Yeah.
This
a
is-
hug check.
I'll say acrobatics. This is more trying to catch something that's extremely quick here.
Yep.
to
Thing I'm
Wrap
good
them
at.
up
Good.
in the hug.
Yep. No. It is the
So
wind.
you go through and just like the wind, it just blows right by you to the other side.
All right, we gotta do that again.
All right.
It's fine. It's fine. Most are pretty. Get a hug. No, we ain't getting no hug.
It is dancing around you currently.
Yep.
This flower is going to just begins to poof itself out, these large, beautiful petals around. But for now, Jasira cannot see it due to the bright light. The Shalt. Bree, what is the Shalt doing?
As
That
half
is a
the party
mighty
has given
good
in.
question.
Does he hug
I
the giant
feel
tree?
like he acknowledges the giant tree is coming towards him. He sees Boko holding the sweet baby.
Excuse me, a giant tree's coming towards me? That's
Oh,
not
hey.
good.
No. All he does is
Although
throw
Noah
people.
tells us what Noah do.
Hey, and we'll have fresh eyes. Maybe Noah will be able to figure out what the fuck this combat is.
Yeah.
So
So
now-
in short, we have
yeah, go ahead, Bree.
one. So it sounds like we have Boko hugging small Boko, kind of. It's not actually small Boko, but
He's adopted
Name.
him.
Okay.
He's
been
adopted.
named.
he's gonna
I'm
be his
trying,
adopted.
to get a lay of the
We
land
are
here.
in combat, and some of the party has been damaged.
Okay.
And some of us are afflicted with something.
All right,
that is
am I
All
one
party
ominous.
has been attacked in some way.
There are
Everyone's-
6 adversaries and 6 party members in this combat, and this is definitely some sort of bullshit puzzle combat.
Yep.
I have
To be
gathered
fair.
that there is currently a fire ice light, I guess.
There's
So
fire
it's
that's expanding
maple,
every turn that is
cherry.
encased in a wall of water
Yeah.
that Corum has cast.
Okay.
Because he believes Boko is right and that this is
That we
not
need
a
to befriend
hostile
them.
interaction.
In the perspective of these creatures, though, they only came out of the trees when we approached the center of this thing, put our hands on the orb, and a fire started. So
To be fair, a dragon told us to do this.
The dragon did tell us to do
perspective
that.
Boko's perspective is these creatures think we started this fire, so we
We
have
did.
to fight it and demonstrate we're on their side, not fight
So, so in short,
not wanna
Noah,
put
if
it
you
out
want
there?
to hug Big Tree,
Trying, but limited abilities.
yeah. So if you want to hug the Big Tree man, that's cool. But you know,
Okay, I figure I can either try
Cute.
that or try putting out the fire. I'm probably better a firefighter than a grappler.
You did last time, but then you tried to shoot someone and your gun.
yeah, and then your gun jammed. So I tried. Sorry.
Uh, um,
Well, that means I guess we haven't actually tested it. Yeah, I'll try to put out the fire then. Like I said, that's probably my better application.
Do you have any
you wanna try
other
that?
spells
Try
or
it.
abilities outside of the hydro cannon, Noah?
There's tidal
I mean,
wave.
I guess I
Tidal
I
wave?
guess I could.
What? You have tidal wave?
Good idea.
Just an idea.
There's water all
that
around the fire right now.
All right, fuck it. We'll tidal wave.
Oh,
Is
shit.
that the call? All right, I'll click
Why
it.
the fuck does the artificer have tidal wave?
Because I'm a steam smith.
When you need a lot of water. Well, there's going to be some steam here.
What? Yes.
That's amazing.
How do you even
I
have
think
third
he's
level
gonna say,
spells?
let's simmer down.
You want him to move to like here and then send it that way?
No, he wants to fuck up the party entirely.
You know, so that it goes that way instead
Sure.
of that way.
Yeah.
I'm sure he would try to help the party.
Yes.
How about that?
I have no intention of injuring people, please.
Yeah, so Austin, how about a whoosh?
Oh, whoosh.
And say, let's simmer down.
What is tidal wave even from? Is that from Steam Smith? I don't remember that one.
It's either that or it's coming from my from some ability where it functions like tidal wave. I feel like I do have some ability
Wait,
that has like a
that's-
wave on there.
That's not tidal wave.
Not the spell.
No, it's different.
No.
No, it's an ability.
Yeah, I know I don't have tidal
That
wave
makes
proper,
the
but it's
tidal
something
wave.
that's like it.
So
I
he
gotta
just heard
remember what
tidal
this
wave
is.
and was like, I can do that.
Yeah, so
Tidal
this
wave.
Wait, never mind. Move him to like here, please.
Goodness gracious.
right there. This spot right here would be perfect.
hold
Right
on.
here?
Let me see
Right
what this.
there?
Let me see what this
I'm
is.
joking.
No, here, please.
Oh.
Pretty sure I do have an AoE water attack.
Actually,
but I was
one more
not sure.
here. No,
No,
one here.
please, no.
We used
There we
the
go. There we go.
brine.
Corum has chosen
okay.
peace.
New artificer.
Exactly.
He's made for violence, but he's chosen peace.
Yeah, I didn't know what tidal wave was on his attacks, and I was
So
like,
he
that sounds
does
good.
get
Let's use
tidal
that.
wave at 9th level, not
Oh.
5th.
So future Noah, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on.
Faster.
I don't think that.
It's not the druid tidal wave. It's a stunning ability.
Yeah, this
That's
is different.
Earth Shatter.
Yeah.
That's Earth Shatter right there.
But as a water.
Is it? Oh, is it just skinned?
That's also a 5th level paladin spell.
Oh, well.
I don't know what
So
this
as
is,
another-
Noah.
Now I'm confused.
So as another side note, he does also have create or destroy water.
Yeah, that's true. I could just do that.
It's not a lot of water. We've already done that.
Not enough
Yeah,
water?
that's already not worked.
So do we
This is
want to
a
just
big
hydro
fire.
cannon twice and just call it good?
Well,
All right, throw the ice wolf in the fire to put it out.
Ah, yes.
Hey man, I'm
so is
making
it
friends with it.
is it that the
No, it's
quantity
about
of
to
water
bite
wasn't
you.
enough?
It's a big fire. It's a
Yeah,
very
it's a
big
very
fire.
big fire.
And it's
crap.
expanding.
I don't know what
In the
that
past,
tidal wave thing
like
is. I'm
12
trying to figure
seconds,
it
it's
out.
expanded
Yeah, I don't
30
know what that
feet.
is. That's
The
not
strike the
good.
ground part is the paladin Earth
Yeah, but he.
20th level Earth Shatter spell.
I don't think I get that.
No, I don't
anyways.
think you do either.
I don't think I get that. Okay. Well, let's just. I don't. Whatever my best quantity water attack is, but I don't think. I don't know if I'd be able to do that. I guess. Let's try the hydro cannon again. Let's actually get
Sure.
proof that just doesn't work at all.
Well,
Sure,
last
we'll
time
try-
you missed because it's a disadvantage.
Well,
Yeah.
yes.
Bree, roll me the first one at disadvantage.
Yeah, let's try it. Okay.
Is this because my gun's jammed, or is it because I'm just in a terrible
No,
spot for
it's
firing?
wall of water and mechanically
No,
arranged
it's
attack
'cause the
at
gun is jammed.
disadvantage. Oh, is
Yeah,
Wrapped.
from the nat one last time, and then the second one you can roll normal.
Unfortunately,
Bree.
the 9 is not very good. But do it again.
Yeah, I don't know what that tidal wave. Natural one again.
The fucking irony here,
Roll me
man.
the
I'm
d6,
going
Bree.
Cry.
I
God
have
damn it.
finally
one.
transitioned
Oh, roll that other
the
one.
rolls
Come on. Come
from
on.
Roland to the Schalt.
Okay.
I was like, I'm gonna need a new plan next turn, apparently.
Oh,
Your
goodness.
guns just don't work.
Yeah.
Uh,
Just
Now
they're
you
heavily
know my
jammed.
pain.
I guess so, man.
Anyway,
If you want to prove you're like Roland, go try to punch the fire and see if it works.
I guess.
Boko, so you are holding this little, or this, you are extending your arms to this little tree. Instead, it begins to rush towards and kind of hops in to the tree, and as soon as it hops in, that tree begins to sprout leaves and grow into this vibrant green tree.
Boko looks at Roland.
The fire continues to rage, and you probably have one more turn where this water is holding it back before it bursts forth. And that is going to bring us to the Maple's turn. I need dexterity saving throws from Corum and the Schultz.
Yep.
It's in the center console.
Brief, you could roll for Noah.
Nope.
Are you okay for a couple minutes?
Okay, so the Schultz is fine.
13 ain't
Corum
bad.
blown backwards, knocked prone again. All right, Roland.
I don't know what Boko just did, but I see the wolf about to bite a
If you
friend.
plug the battery in, it'll start alarming. until
So
you-
I'm going to run up to here and jam my bayonet down its open mouth
Go for it.
with booming blade.
The car alarm is going off? Oh, that's because the door's open and the key's in the ignition.
That should hit.
Hey.
Yeah, and actually, it's, since the way that it's at right now, you can roll an advantage if you want to try and roll for that crit, because it is unmoving for the most part.
Nope.
No.
I just burned another high roll, that's all.
You get closer.
Alright, so here's the booming blade damage. Oh, that's pitiful.
Wow.
That's a 1, a 2, and a 1.
Yeah, man, why are you attacking the wolf? I was talking him down.
It was opening its mouth and about to bite you. It has opened its mouth and breathed like ice onto you every single round of this combat.
This is true.
It's fine. I'm not frozen yet.
Yeah.
You will be the next time it breathes ice on you.
Well, no. Then the fire will engulf her and thaw her.
Yeah, that's 1 additional damage from the cantrip. And then, because Cade is right there, I do get sneak attack.
Yep. Go for it.
Hey.
So it's 5
16,
piercing.
17?
So 16. So yeah, 17 damage overall as it's opening its mouth, about to breathe ice onto Cade again. And I just jam the bayonet down the throat.
Jamming the bayonet down the throat, there's this inside as the creature's bark and ice begins to fall off, and it kind of shatters down into pieces as it breaks apart. And Roland, you watch the white tree behind start to wither and die.
Oh.
Roland, why did you do that?
And it is
That
Boko's
is what its
turn.
attack looks like every single time it has hurt you.
This is
And
why
who's
we
going
can't
to
have
move
friends.
off behind and get ready to shoot the next person.
Boko, what are we doing?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Boko is just going to walk up to the next couple and see what happens. He's going to walk up and stand in between these two, and he's going to take his action to unstrap his shield and throw it onto the ground, take the dagger and plunge it into the sheath, and walk up with his arms open, and he's going to say, "What is it you need? What can I help you with?"
Wait, when Boko made friends, did this tree?
It bloomed.
Oh.
As you call out, you're calling out to the cherry or to the spruce?
I am holding my arms out to whoever is going to answer first.
Okay. The cherry actually reaches out and begins to just kind of this croaking, just tries to speak to you. I'm assuming you don't know Druidic or Primordial.
I don't.
Do I understand?
Does Corum hear it? Corum knows Primordial.
So, we'll get to that in a second. So, Boko, that is going to end your turn.
Wait, not yet. I don't. Never mind. I don't know Primordial. Have I not updated that? I swear I know Primordial.
Gun away?
I swear. Hang on.
Go for it. You're good. As this creature is going to try and speak to Boko, Corum and Cade, you do hear this. I need for both of you to make me an intelligence check to try and translate through these dialects.
Oh, good. I'm not good at those.
Okay. FYI, I speak Primordial and Druidic, so whichever one feels better.
Ooh.
Okay, so you can roll with advantage on this, Cade.
Okay, cool. I'm getting the vibe in 2 languages, hopefully.
Also, over the blaze of an open fire.
I hear it pretty well.
Yeah, so Cade, across from this blazing fire, you can catch out a few of these words translated. Something along the lines of trial, all skills varied, each unique. You kind of get these different words that piece out from across the blaze, but you can understand what this creature is saying.
Can Corum at least understand that it is talking
Yes.
to Boko? Okay.
And Jasira, let's see what you're doing.
Oh, gonna get fucking.
All right,
eaten by this flower.
Jasira, you are not moving or taking turns as the light is still blinding all around you. Go ahead and make me an intelligence saving throw on the end of your turn.
So she, if I heard you right, she's unable to do or say anything.
Yeah, you are currently blocked out from everything around you, so you don't move or take action.
Cool. All right. Yay!
Oh my
You
God.
can roll bless.
Does Jasira have advantage from anything? Did she?
We have a 4 this time. Or sorry, a 4. Yeah, no, 4.
And I will say, Cade, when the aspen wolf shattered, you were no longer restrained, and it is your turn.
Okay.
See, I helped.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna shout out, they're testing our skills. They're not out to kill us. Still feeling iffy about this. Boko totally made the one go back into the tree. God, I hate combats like this. You're like, well, what do I want to do? God, I'm so stuck. Okay, you know what? Cade's gonna walk up to here. And the flaming spear will come with.
Just chilling.
Yeah, it's just chilling. And Cade will convey in Druidic.
Oh, the one Corum doesn't understand.
Would you prefer us to fight or make friends? And just kind of leave that open-ended towards the maple.
Okay, we'll see what effect that has on their turn. It is the spruce's turn. The spruce, seeing Boko talking to the cherry, is going to step around him and goes towards the Schalt. And Thishalt, I need you to make me an athletics if you can, or Bree, if you could roll for him.
Yeah, well,
The person who tried to
I guess
put out
let
the
me
fire
know.
is now getting attacked.
so we're gonna do athletics for the Shalt.
I want to see where he throws them. So I wonder if this tree has been throwing people in specific directions.
Is that correct? Is that just athletics?
Just athletics, yep.
7. Could be worse, but it's not great.
So Thishalt is tossed clean over to this side. And
Oh no, not the flower.
Me too.
Like, that was the second worst thing in here besides the stump.
Thishalt will take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as he's thrown it clear across the side. And Corum, it is your turn. If you would like to get up again.
Yeah, Corum would like to stand up.
And what are you doing?
Corum will... Fuck it. This one doesn't seem very prone to hugs. He approaches the big one. All right, big guy. What is your thing? Chin into it. He's already sheathed his sword. Boko's made friends. It's some sort of trial. What do you want?
You're just calling out to it?
Yeah, just standing, just at its like fucking ankle. The fuck is your deal?
It just
In primordial?
leans
Yes,
down.
absolutely.
It leans down and puts a fist out. Not hitting you, but just extends it out towards you.
Oh. Corum will fist bump the giant.
Give me an athletics check.
Sure. Hey, 24.
As you go up and give a fist bump onto it, you just hit the fist and just it cracks all the way up the bark. The creature just shatters and breaks, and there is this small little creature within as the armor breaks away.
Oh shit. Boko was right. Oh man. Man, now Corum's gonna have to be a Boko fanboy.
The
Fucking
long con
genius.
is working.
This crazy wise man knew it all along.
Anything else, Corum?
Corum will just stand over. Well, is that all you wanted? And that'll end his turn.
All right. This flower over by Thishalt. Thishalt, you see this sickly toxic flower with these bright blue petals and this almost mouth-like plant growth in the center as it looks at you. You're lying there on the ground. Do you have any response to it?
Oh gosh, and all it's done is just sit here and like.
Whenever Jasira punched it, it was poisonous.
Oh, that's.
And it's looking down at you almost hungrily, perhaps?
But it has yet to hit anybody.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, both my
Eat
guns
something.
are jammed. Stupid things. You know what? I'm going to, because I'm just looking at my guns like, gosh dang it. And so, I'm far away from the fire now, aren't I?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Maybe
so-
not for much longer, though.
Well, okay, so I guess with all the stupid cannons not working, I think I'm just going to decamp all my aqua charges.
Oh, you
We're
got
extremely muffled.
You
Noah.
went underwater there. Can you retry that?
Uh-oh, we lose him?
Oh,
He's
maybe.
muted.
No, I figured I'd just swap devices. Anyway,
There you go.
So I think what I would want to do then is, 'cause I'm pulling up the map right now, and we've only tried to punch the flower then.
Correct.
We've only tried violence.
Okay.
Hugging or peace has worked twice.
I am going
Violence has worked
to
once.
detach one of my aqua canisters, and I'm going to empty it in range of the flower to hopefully water it.
We are no longer getting violenced by the thing that we violenced. Violence worked once.
Fair.
Roll
But
me,
yes, I would like to water the flower.
roll me a persuasion check, Noah.
Perfect. Let's see if this works.
Oh, you're
Let
seducing
me
this flower
see.
right now.
Excellent. Let's see if I can actually get. Hold on, I'm rolling it. I'm back on.
Oh, you're back on? Oh.
Yeah, I'm back on. Let's do this. Okay. I thought I had more on this. Whatever. 19.
So you kind of care.
When I had my turn.
What are you talking about? As the crow flies, you're only 60 feet away.
Okay. I'm going to. Would you allow me to use a non-combat feature and throw something in a non-combat manner as part of the same action?
Maybe. What do you want to do?
Oh my god.
This maple really likes wind. I want to grab a twig off of the dead tree next to me, invest it with the sound of wind, and chuck it at the maple tree and just say, "Go home."
Sure. I guess give me a dexterity check if you're just trying to
Here's
throw
a
this.
bottle of wind. Go fuck yourself.
I give you air from my lungs. A dexterity check, you said?
Yep. Dexterity.
All right. And here comes the nat one.
You snap off the twig and just kind of chuck it directly at the maple, who was kind of looking back at Cade and turns around, and just at the last bit of time just catches the branch out of the air, and you see as the wind just blows it like leaves in the breeze as it disperses into nothing. Anything else?
That was. I'll
An extension.
I'll say I used my bonus action to check.
Sure,
so no.
sure. All right, Boko. This creature is trying to speak with you, but you haven't yet understood what it's saying.
But Boko was assaulted by this creature earlier, and it did seem cognitively inclined.
Mm-hmm.
So Boko will look at this creature and he'll say, You invaded my mind only moments ago. You are a creature of intellect of some kind. Then perhaps a challenge. Something. Tell me anything. And he is going to see if he can potentially coax this creature into a contest of wits in some manner.
A little riddle.
Perfect.
You're leaving it open-ended for it to decide?
Yes, I think it's because it made me make an intelligence saving throw. A little bit of meta knowledge is making me think that whatever it is, it's intellect based.
Yeah, it's gonna once again extend out that staff and just kind of poke you in the forehead. I need you to make me another intelligence saving throw. You do have bless.
Now who's the smart one?
Hey.
Hey yo, roll the bless. I want to see it.
Yeah. 29?
Yeah.
28.
As this just pink magic rolls over your eyes, you hear the voice now translated. Well done. And the creature begins to step away from you and steps back into its tree, dispersing. Shortly after, Jasira and Thishalt see the carnivorous plant bloom into this bright blue flower as it is reabsorbed into its tree, and the tiny little creature out of the spruce runs all the way back around the blaze and hops into its tree, and the fire dies down, and you all have completed the challenge.
I'm just gonna look at Jasira, close up the canister, and reattach it. Well, look at that. My water finally did good things.
Finally.
Jasira's just stunned that
brilliant
being
How
nice
did
to
you see
plants
through
was
that?
the secret to the dragon's test.
What was that, Jasira?
And how does it crash?
Something you wouldn't like. It has to do with water.
No.
I have
I don't
something
like it
for
so
you.
far.
And Roland is going to pull it, reach into his pocket and pull out a ring. Now, you may not believe me at first, but I need you to trust me.
I trust you wholeheartedly. I would jump through a portal for you.
He doesn't do that for just anybody.
Well, he did it for you, so... This ring will make water like solid ground for you. And he'll hand it over to Sindri. And he'll hand the ring of water walking to Sindri.
Sindri, like, carefully takes it in his hand, just kind of, like, confused and thinking. You mean... Wait. That's an option?
Put it on. Put it on. Find.
Convincing the Tamargons to help. At which point, after that has occurred, we can brainstorm another solution to get us to the continent.
She thinks for this long moment as there is just this gaze of frustration, but also the knowledge that what you said is indeed true. Well then, I guess we must go speak to them post-haste so that we can figure out whatever it is that comes next. She kind of turns on a heel and begins walking away. Damocles kind of gives a wave to you and follows after. Tiago quickly runs over and kind of gives a pat on your head. Good to see you again, little fishy. And then chases after the other two.
So dragons? You guys bet a dragon without me? That was on my list.
We're not entirely sure. Well, I don't know. I've never met a dragon before. What was the consensus? Is it a dragon? Is it something else?
Was it a
Roland looks at
dragon?
Boko.
It was supposed to be beautiful.
Roland looks at
when you
Boko
see a
with
dragon, you're gonna know it.
Roland looks at Boko with an unspoken warning of do not under any circumstances tell him we have now met two.
Yeah. I was gonna say, that just occurred to me that when we were doing our have we ever seen dragon checks, we have. Like,
I forgot about
a week
that.
ago.
Well, it looked different than ones I've seen before.
Calling me a dragon
different
would be
how?
a bit of a misnomer.
The hell was that?
It's just this echoing voice around, almost like a mental perception for all of you.
Was that me?
Shit, I'm hearing voices again.
Where's
Get
the
you some
rum?
spoon. It will be fine.
That's the guardian of this area.
And it's
There's a
just-
voice in my head.
It's telepathic? That's cool. Where is it? How far away can it speak to us? Can you understand me? Or is this one way? I am Sindri, and I'm a big fan. I don't know who you are, but I'm assuming I'm a big fan.
Excuse
Unless you're a
me.
water dragon. Are you a water dragon? Did you guys meet a water dragon? Because that's not cool.
No. Out of curiosity, sir, if you're not a dragon, do you mind if I ask what exactly you are?
I am a guardian of the forest.
You guys went to a forest?
Sindri, we
And
were
all
in
we
the
do is
forest
hang
for the
out
last
on boats.
24 hours. What are you talking about?
I know, but when I'm with them, they're only on a boat. And the minute I leave, they go to a forest.
I
Because
simply
they were
must take you.
looking for us.
That is very true.
Now,
Boko nods
I
to
will be
Sindri
in
and
goodness.
goes, we also met a couple of tree spirits. They were
Ah.
friendly.
All right, now we didn't do that.
Okay.
Have we just been ignored in the forest? Why didn't he come say hi to us? I'm a delight.
Steering wheel.
We sought him out.
Running over because apparently it has an. Okay, I was looking it up. I was having trouble finding.
But I suppose we can rehash what happens later. This Guardian has kindly agreed to help us persuade the Tamargons. And we shouldn't waste his time.
So, as you all begin to head, making your way towards this main hall to discuss again with the Tamargons, that is where we're going to wrap it up for tonight, and where we'll catch up. I think in 2 weeks. I think next week I will actually be out for a performance by my fiance that I'll be attending. So I think in 2 weeks tentatively, but we'll check in on that. But for now, we'll close it out with some more of our exposition that we've been away from for a bit. Family can be very complicated. Elle's younger brother had disappeared long ago, while her older brother, Orion, was dedicated to justice and order, and thus more inclined to be a naval guard than a pirate. It was on numerous occasions that the naval guard had run across Elle's ships. Elle had so far come out on top, but the noose was getting even tighter around them. It was when this confrontation came to a head that Elle and Orion crossed blades, one intent on righteous justice, the other on defending freedom. That's where we'll end it for tonight. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.